thing I did want to get your opinion on, and I'm actually going to put this out as a video. I'll take it out later. But James Rodriguez, James Rodriguez.
I was about to ask you that.
Yeah. He's now a free agent. What do you think? Like, obviously, the likelihood of us getting him is going to be slim because he probably is going to demand ridiculous wages. But would you take him?
You know what? I don't think he would demand really ridiculous wages because he already what you call that? Like he terminated his contract already.
Yeah.
So he just, as what I read, he just wants to play in Europe.
Yeah.
So
that's like the Fabrizio Romano tweet. Basically, just says. James Rodriguez, whatever, set to be available as a free agent, terminate his contract by mutual agreement with Sao Paulo. He's set to part ways with the club after an excellent Copa America. James would love to return to European football.
Because if you would be demanding like high wages, you don't terminate your current wage just yet. Unless like somebody already offered him, and you don't terminate your contract. That's stupid. Like you don't have any leverage.
Yeah. Like, to be fair, if you take the last line of Fabrizio's tweet out and talk about European football, I would say that this has got Saudi all over it, to be honest with you. He's literally just had a wonderful, wonderful Copa America. I would have loved for him to win it. I really would. And obviously, when we were watching the final, I wanted him to win. But obviously, Messi crying on the bench like a little bitch still won the thing. Unfortunately, he didn't go and win it. But he definitely was the player of the tournament for me. Like, man of the match, left, right, and centre.
I would take him, actually. But then again, how do you use him?
Exactly. Where do you play him? Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'd take him, has something this team doesn't, some experience and a strong mentality. Without a doubt. Yeah.
Sure.
I know, mate, I know that Bayern become that club that just get these players in that we fall in love with on loan, and then we just never sign them. Obviously, he was one of them. Coutinho was one of them. We obviously had
Perisic.
Perisic was another. Oh my God, Perisic! Wow. Cancelo was the most recent one.
Cancelo, yeah.
Like we're known for doing that, but there was one player I wanted to sign him. Definitely was James. Mm-hmm. The way he was linking up with our players, man.
No, Juan Bernat was actually our player for 2-3 years.
Yeah. He never worked at Bayern anyway. But James, man.
Yeah.
Such a saucy player.
I mean, that would mean Kimmich not taking the corners.
All the free kicks. So we would actually have someone beating the first man.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I think Pavlovic should be on them anyway, in my opinion.
Yeah. But like for free kicks, you would have an option of James being left-footed and Pavlovic being right-footed.
Yeah. No. I'm 100% in. I want him. Mm-hmm. I really, really do want him. And I actually think we get him in, and he'd be, he's not going to want a massive contract because he's 33 years old.
I do have a feeling if we miss out on Xavi Simons and Doué, I think he's gonna be he's gonna be on the list.
Yeah. I can see that. He got 1 goal, 6 assists in the Copa America.
Wasn't he player of the tournament?
Yes. Yeah. Like, just brilliant. Just superb. And obviously these footballers they're actually super young in age, but like 33 for a footballer is quite old. And he's still, ripping left, right, and centre against some of the big teams as well. Like, so yeah, no, I would take him without a doubt.
Service he would provide to Harry.
Imagine, just imagine like, because normally you just get the long over the top balls or the whips or just the normal passes. He's got that like flair where it's like the little dinks, the curve. It's disgusting, absolutely diabolical how he can even do that. It's just like, wow. You know what? After the show, I'm gonna go and watch James Rodriguez clips. 110%. I'd put them on now if I wouldn't get fucking demonetized. But I think if it's not Simmons and Doué, it's Almo. Yeah. To be honest, Ansar, muchly and greatly appreciated your comment. Yeah, I don't want Almo. If Barca don't get Niga, they might get Almo. Mate, yeah. Destroyed himself. Yeah. And that's the one thing I would say about James Rodriguez. Obviously, everybody knows it. But, you know, he was a wonderful player playing for Monaco, ripping it up left, right, and centre. He was really, really good over in Portugal as well. And then I want to say he was playing for Porto. But then, you know, obviously had that wonderful, I think I want to say 2014 World Cup, I believe. Maybe a bit later, I'm not sure. But obviously scored that wonderful goal. And then obviously Real Madrid picked him up. And then he won quite a lot there, but he just wasn't that player, you know. And in that era as well of Madrid, you know, that was the Ronaldo era, you know. So yeah, but yeah, no, I'm taking him without a doubt. I'm taking him left, right, and centre.
Because at that time, like he just finished an awesome World Cup, and when he went to Madrid, he kind of felt like he wanted to be like a, you know, number one choice, and like the place would circle around him. But of course, you can't do that with Ronaldo.
And at that point as well, they were trying to obviously play him in the midfield when they had Cruz and Modric. Isco at that time was also really good. He hadn't fallen off a cliff by then, so he was really, really good. And then obviously you couldn't play him on the right where he other played because Bale was there. So it was like, you know, but yeah, what a player, man. And like I said, after the stream is done, obviously you guys will be watching this as a video if you're watching this as a video. But yeah, I'm definitely watching Hannah's clips, man, because that guy was just different as well. Well, let's move. Let's go on.
Ooh, saucy.
Very.
When he was playing with us, it was just like his playing time that like inconsistent playing time that kind of ruined him in our team.
Without a doubt.
I don't know who the manager was at that time. Was it Pep?
I want to say it was Ancelotti.
I think it was Ancelotti.
Because Zidane was the guy that got rid of him.
Yeah.
So I think it was Ancelotti.
I think it was.
I believe in